I think that's our first penalty of the game so far. Jonesboro versus Lovjoy here. Preseason ball game. The high schools play these games instead of inter-squad games. A few years ago they started this. Back to pass. Got a man in the flat. Caught for a short gain. I want to give you guys a taste of high school football here. We're going live. We don't have a regular camera because we want to try to give you just a sneak peek. You also can check out the replay of this game on Georgia Media. We'll get your information in just a second so you guys can get the game. Georgia Media Corporation, Georgia Media Network. Here we go. And how do we find you on YouTube? All right, guys. All right, guys, you heard that. We're going to give you a little bit of the first quarter. But again, if you want to watch this game, go to Georgia Media Network on YouTube, and you'll see a replay of this game. First game of the season. Jonesboro quarterback rolling out, throws, and it's incomplete. As you can hear in the background, we're on the Lovjoy side. You can hear the band going. And again, we have our mobiles out today. We don't have all our equipment. Like I said, if you want to see the rebroadcast of this, go to Georgia Media Network. Remember to watch the replay of this event. Go to YouTube, Georgia Media Network, and they will have the replay in crystal HD, 1080p, so you can watch the game. Stand by the camera, DT, we call him Dennis Thomas. You can hear the Lovejoy band in full pop in the background.
Just kicks it away on the fourth down. The Wildcats pick it up and force it to it. Probably 41 yards. 42. Man, I'm telling you, when I say each school brought everything, they brought students from school-based here. I see cheerleaders, I see band members. Lovjoy got about 50 of those too. And if I look at Fox School, I see the same thing with Jonesboro.
Yep, they brought their full complement cheerleaders in their regular gear. You can see them in the dark blue and white on our right-hand side and the light blue and white on the other side. Jonesboro cheerleaders in the red and the black shorts. And, of course, the majestic Marching Cardinals, one of the best high school, I should say one of the best bands, period, in the United States, is also here getting revved up. Season's still 3 months away, but you couldn't tell these fans, and you couldn't tell the players and the cheerleaders in the band. All right, Jones, Lovjoy now with the ball again, right across the field. It was a short toss in the flat. Yes, that's a running room. Big game, a nice game, I should say, on first down, about 8 or 9 yards. Again, we'll be stopping the live telecast at about the end of the first quarter. But again, you can go to YouTube, go to Georgia Media Network, and you'll find the full replay of the game in HD 1080p, so you can enjoy all of the game and then highlights as well. Lovjoy with the ball. About 6 minutes to go here in this first quarter. No score. The quarterback brought down the Sabres. He's got a man on the flat. He's got a first down and a little more hard tackle here. But he's got more than enough for first down. Again, you want to watch the entire replay this with regular camera on the Georgia Media Network. And they'll give you the game itself, man. Off the flat. He got some running. He turns the corner. Oh, nice interesting tackle there. He might have been able to take it to the house. We're doing some simulcasting here. And the game is being taped by Georgia Media Network. They have multiple cameras out here, so we should have a great telecast for you. You can tune in later on tonight, probably right around the 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock window. And of course, anytime tomorrow, Georgia Media Network will have the recorded replay in all of the color and intensity of HD. Okay, they're walking it back. There might be a penalty against Lovjoy. It looks like it is. What's that saying? First down and 20 after the penalty. Lovjoy, quarterback, back to pass. He's under some pressure, and he's going to call it a sack. Keep in mind, on these preseason games, there's no tackling the quarterback to the ground. They don't want these guys to get hurt. The season doesn't start for another 3.5 months. But again, here in Georgia, the high schools decided we no longer want to do extra squad. We want to play somebody. So that's why this game is being held May 15th, neutral site. Lovjoy against Jonesboro. Running back got some running room. Nice run. Picks up most of the penalty yardage. Again, guys, we just kind of did an impromptu telecast tonight. We don't have our regular equipment, but we wanted to give you a little snippet of high school football here on the Real Talk Sports Show and on Georgia Media Network, where you can watch the replay later on this night or tomorrow. Got to get out in the flat. Tackled immediately after a short game. About 4 minutes to go here on the first quarter, and about 4 minutes to go on our broadcast. So far, no score. Lovjoy, nothing. Jonesboro, nothing. Lovjoy in the light blue and dark pants going from left to right. And Jonesboro in the color rush, all white. Red helmets, red numbers. Lovjoy, quarterback, back to pass. He got some time. Oh, that should be pass interference. There's a little contact here before. Let's see if the refs call that. Nope. They're going to call that incidental contact. Incidental contact. Yeah, because that should have been some pass interference. A lot of contact before the receiver could get to the ball, but the ref's going to let it go. Lovjoy will now have the ball. So I should say, I'm sorry, guys. Cardinals have the ball now. Man in motion. Shoves it back the other way. Straight handoff. But it doesn't fool Lovjoy as they stacked it up for virtually no gain. Again, guys, got to apologize that we're not getting you a clearer view of this, but again, we're only doing the first quarter live. Just want to give you guys a little taste of high school football here. Early on, spring football, May 15th. Regular season starts in about 3 days. Jones with the ball. Second down and 10. Jones, the quarterback now looking in the air. Got a man deep. Open. Yeah, that's going to be enough for first down.
to listen up to you.
And also it's good for the players, because when you talk spring football, you have to practice some drills. You're knocking heads against your brother. So it's nice to get some aggression out against somebody that doesn't wear the same color uniform as you. Put that back to pass. He's in a little trouble. He's going to take off. Somebody lost their hat there for Jonesboro, number 70. But he's okay. Nice run by the quarterback. Again, quarterbacks are not supposed to tap to the ground. Unless maybe if they're out of the pocket, that might be a possibility. I'm not sure on that.
He was definitely out of the pocket. He picked up about 7 yards.
Yes, sir. But he wisely ran out of bounds. Straight running play this time. Stacked up for a little no game. We're still pushing, trying to get that first down. I'm still having a whistle. But it took a long time on that. You got to be careful. Anybody get money now in preseason game. Yeah. I caught the small. Yes, sir. That's going to be short of a first down. Jonesboro quarterback with the ball. And not sure what's going on there. Stoppage of play. Like the leg game against Lovjoy. Kind of a strange penalty, but nevertheless, they were marked off 5 yards. Just under 2 minutes ago in the first quarter, neither team has scored. Kind of expect that when you're playing kind of the first games, quote unquote, of the season. Defense has kind of ruled the roost so far. Oh, that's going to be enough for first down after that penalty. So 1st and 10. Jonesboro quarterback back to pass, throws. Got a man open. Ooh, he's got hit a couple of times. But he's going to be dangerously close to another first down for Jonesboro. Let's see and it is first down, Jonesboro. No, they haven't moved the sticks yet. Let's see what they're doing. They're about to move now. First down for the Cardinals. So Cardinals mounting a mini drive here right now. Quarterback. And that's the red jersey on, so I don't know if they can tackle him to the ground or not. That play through no one. Clock on in less than a minute to go here. First quarter. Again, appreciate all those you guys that logged on here. You hear the mighty marching Cardinals getting ready to crank up here once we get to the first quarter break. 31 seconds, here it goes, 0-0. Jonesboro, Lovjoy. Preseason high school football here from the state of Georgia.
I like the Wildcats are getting ready to crank up as well. They just chipped up the instruments and you guys may have a battle of the band early on.
In just a moment.
Second quarter. That's what a lot of people come to the game for, to see the band.
That's incomplete.
Seconds on the clock. Ready for the battle of the bands.
About to crank up.
Crank it up.
Right to crank up, baby.
I mean, that's what it's all about in football games when you got the band. It gives you that football atmosphere.
Absolutely.
You don't have a band and you just have two teams on the field playing the kind of
it's not the same. Back to pass, he's taking off now to run. He's got some running room, first down and more. Just crossed the first down line. That'll be the last play of the first quarter. And for you guys who are live streaming with me, that'll be the last month.